Announcements. Submissions for VRChat Pride are open. This June, we'll be launching a Pride Parade Hub World, an inclusive space designed to highlight LGBTQ creators from across the platform. But we need your content for it. Specifically, we need your posters. We're looking for groups that celebrate and support LGBTQ members. Posters that send a positive message to LGBTQ community, and more. You can find the guidelines here, hyperlink. Likewise, you can submit your content here. Submissions close on 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on May 30th, 2025, also a hyperlink. We're retooling our learning channel. VRChat has lots of moving parts. This means that sometimes it can be complicated for new users. To help them out, our user support team is spinning up a new effort to educate users. A large part of this effort involves retooling our learning channel on YouTube to focus on the ins and outs of VRChat. An example, you can check out our first 2 videos on linking and upgrading your account, this is a hyperlink, and setting up multi-factor authentication, also a hyperlink. These videos are aimed at covering a wide variety of topics in quick 1 to 2 minute format that give folk the information they need. We're aiming to work through our most commonly received questions and work down the list until we've reliably covered a good chunk of the current user experience. 2025.2.1 was released. Last week, we released 2025.2.1, bringing a small bio update, including the addition of pronouns, as well as introducing localization to the mobile client. You can watch Tupper tell you more about it here. There's an embedded video of Tupper, and this video, wow, that is loud for me. It's 4 minutes long. Tupper did a great job while I was on vacation. Also, rip to sigh again. As always, you can find the full patch notes here, hyperlink. There is also a small patch after release. You can find those notes here, another hyperlink. And okay, one more aside. There's another patch released moments ago, 2025.2.1 P2. You can see more about it here, hyperlink again. Cool stuff, now in SDK beta. Last developer update, we previewed a few new features for creators, including Udon network events with parameters, as well as a few more things exposed to Udon. You can read about these here, another hyperlink. These cool new toys are available now to play with in the open beta SDK. Persistent data loss on 2025.2.1 post-mortem. In the changelog for 2025.2.1 Part 1, P1, the patch release one day after the main release update, 2025.2.1 went live. We mentioned that there was a bug causing potential data loss in worlds using VRChat's persistent feature, hyperlink. We want to give a bit more insight into this as we consider persistent data very important. Technical notes. Only Udon behaviors that have one or more variables of the following types synced, persisted, or affected: VRC URL, parentheses, and string parentheses, brackets denoting arrays. If a user attempted to load a persistent data on the affected behavior, it would fail to decode and then be assigned the default values instead. These would then be re-serialized, overwriting the previous state on our servers. The serialization format change only existed on 2025.2.1. This means users who updated from 2025.1.3 Part 4 to 2025.2.1 Part 1 directly are unaffected, as anyone who launched 2025.2.1 but didn't visit any world that had the behavior using the aforementioned types. How we're trying to avoid this in the future. It is our goal to keep persistent data stable and compatible between versions. Our automated and manual tests did not catch this case, but we have identified the regions where we need to improve them. This breakage slipping through has caused us to reevaluate some of the internal priorities, and we will invest more into automated testing and infrastructure for our quality analysis team dedicated to persistence. Additionally, we are looking into better tooling to recover lost data in such cases. We apologize if your world was affected or you have lost a save state. Conclusion. That's it for this week. See you in 2 weeks on May 22nd. There's some people asking about like what major worlds are affected. Number of things about like community stuff. I find it honestly kind of interesting that a bug like that would have actually made it through. Let's try to find my chapstick. I personally wasn't playing when this update came out, so it doesn't affect me. But if I was playing and lost my what is it? That fishing world. If I lost my level there, I'd be kind of bummed about that. But I don't know. That's it for this reading. I might look at something next week, but otherwise I'm more likely just sticking to these VRChat dev